Happy Bungo Day, and welcome to Pieces of Pep for the week of August 24th, 2026. My name is Jack Cobourn. Thank you so much for watching. Alright, let's get to it. A couple quick program notes. We've decided to make a little bit of a change for a couple of these videos. Retro Gaming Weekly videos will now be 10 to 15 minutes instead of just a standard 20. Enduro Racer, of course, will be 10 minutes, and Tradewinds Thursdays will be 15. The idea behind this is just to produce a little bit more content, and a little bit more quality content at that. Some videos will still be 20. Of course, Sunday Driver will be as long as Sunday Driver takes. And yeah, that's kind of how we're going to do it. So, yeah, alright. Anyway, let's get to the Alsatian Productions schedule this week. By the way, this is the 16th video I've filmed this week, in these 2 days to make this week's content, and I have one more to do to complete most of it. I still will have to film the Grand Prix Legends Longplay series, and probably the second series as well. But, yeah, we'll just see how that goes. Anyway, Alsatian production schedule this week. So, 9 a.m. Monday, August 24th, if you're watching that. Hi, it's Pieces of Pep. Thanks so much for joining us again. At 5 p.m., we have the first demo derby of the week. It's called Combolands. It's a fun little city builder roguelike game. It's fantastic. We've already made a decision. We're going to play this on Strategy Saturday, so we've already filmed a Strategy Saturday for this week for it. At 7 p.m., welcome back to the Games Room. Yes, we're reviving that series, but hey, not with Europa, but with Agent 64, Spies Never Died, the third part for that. August 25th, Tuesday, sees Demo Derby 71 come out, Blood Dungeon. This is just a fantastically silly, fun game. A game that doesn't take itself way too seriously. Definitely give it a go, because I'm having a great time doing it, and it will become a series here on Alsatian Productions. At 5 p.m., we have 4PGP, which is a 90s F1 based arcade style racer that came out in June. Somehow we missed it on the original Pieces of Pep for June 10th. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun to play, so that's the second thing in the games room this week we're playing, so we're kind of really excited to do that too. At 7 p.m., we're doing the 12th part of the Adventures of Elliot. That's a 20-minute series still, so yeah, that's kind of where we're at with that too. On the 26th of August, Wednesday, of course, 9 a.m., you have the Founders Vlog number 13. I think what we're going to talk about is cutting time to produce better content, because basically we're just trying to get out ahead of schedule and get stuff done a little bit easier to produce other things. At 5 p.m., we have Demo Derby number 72, Box Night. Do you want to fight your boss? Well, in this game, you can. Literally, your boss is the boss. So, battle your way through a tower of offices, fighting monsters in cubicles and boardrooms all over the place until you reach the final boss in Box Night. Give it a try. It's a lot of fun. At 7 p.m., we have Incremental Retro Racing. If you remember my Demo Derby from a couple weeks ago, imagine what Cruisin' World would be like if it was filmed on a Super Nintendo. That's Incremental Retro Racing from Baird Motor. It's a fantastic little game. Of course, we're not turning Alsatian Productions into a racing game channel, but being able to produce a little bit of racing content here and there, one, means that I get to have a little bit more fun, but also, two, my sanity stays intact a little bit longer. Moving on to Thursday, August 27th, Tradewinds Thursdays comes out. That's going to move to a 15-minute video style. Christine McGowan and I are, cleaning up ports still in Tradewinds Thursdays, and that's just what we're doing this week. At 5 p.m., another 10-minute video will come out, Enduro Racer for the Master System. That's, as far as we can get in 10 minutes, that's how far we're going to go. On the 28th of August, we have Demo Derby number 73, Golftacular. A fantastic little golf game. I'm hoping the Regulation Podcast boys wind up playing it because it's fantastic. Will it get lost in all the other golf games? Who knows? But it is fun to play, so hopefully it doesn't. At 5 p.m., we have Game of the Week number 13. Not going to tell you what that is. You'll just have to stay tuned and find out. At 7 p.m., we have Freefall 95. We're going to continue to try to move up the leaderboard, and that's also going to be a 10-minute video from here on out. August 22nd or August 29th sees Combolands start its run on Strategy Saturday. We have a video coming out at 12 p.m. for that. And then at 3 p.m. we have a game called Golden Lap, which I've been watching on my Steam wishlist for months. It's a 70s Formula 1 themed motorsport management simulator. I just thought it would be fun to throw out on Strategy Saturday. August 30th here, we have the Grand Prix Legends Longplay Series, the 13th part. I think what it's going to be is I'm doing the single race Australian Touring Car Championship at Lakeside and a Cortina. I think that's going to be what that's going to be. And then the second series this week is we're doing more 90 F1 action, this time at the original Zandvoort. Just thought that would be something fun to do. Alright, let's move on to the games this week. Alright, on August 24th, we have Combolands, which we talked about before. That'll be on Demo Derby on the 24th of August. It's a fun little roguelike city builder. I liked it so much, I turned it into a whole Strategy Saturday series, so give it a go. On August 25th, Apidia Special comes out on PC, PS5, Switch 2, and Xbox Series X. I think it's based on another game called Apidia. It's just an upgraded version. Give it a go. Of course, we have Blood Dungeon, which comes out on PC, PS5, Switch 2, and Xbox Series X. We're playing that in Demo Derby as well. That's also going to become a series here on Alsatian Productions. Box Night is coming out on PC. Again, that's another Demo Derby. We're going to give that a go. Really excited to keep playing that. Don't know if it'll become a series yet, but we'll give it a try. Fungi Swarm comes out of early access with version 1.0 on PC. Holy Ship comes out on PC. Give that a go. Once Human comes out on PS5 and Xbox Series X, having released on PC in July 2024 and Android and iOS in April 2025. Polyolithic comes out of early access on PC as well. For Wednesday, August 26th, Dodon Pachi Resurrection Reignite comes out on PC. I think it's a remastered version of another game. There's a demo for it if you want to give that a go. And then Thursday is really jam-packed. Agalos 2 comes out for PC, PS4, PS5, Switch, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X. It's the sequel to Agalos. I have no idea. Cold War Battles comes out on PC. This is a game that doesn't have a demo, but I'm excited to try. I'm excited to buy. That's going to be another Strategy Saturday series in the near future, so look out for that one. Comes out on PC on Thursday. Ghetto Zombies Graffiti Squad. What a fantastic name, by the way. I like that name. It comes out on PS4, PS5, Switch, and Switch 2, having released on Xbox One in October of last year. PC in January of this year, and Xbox Series X in February. So if you've been waiting for this and you own one of those consoles, hey, guess what? Go for it. Golftacular, which we're doing a Demo Derby version for, comes out on Thursday for Mac, PC, PS4, PS5, Switch, Switch 2, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X. Immortal comes out on Switch and Switch 2. Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 2 also comes out on Switch and Switch 2. Resonance, A Plague Tale Legacy, which is a prequel to Resonance, A Plague Tale, comes out on PC, PS5, Xbox Series X. The pre-order is $49.99. Yeah, okay, $49.99 for the pre-order. Okay, why not? Give it a try. There's no demo for it, but hey, guess what? Give it a try. Seiko Giantess Dating Sim comes out on Switch, with having released on PC in 2024. It is described as a horror game, but I really can't figure out how it's a dating sim and a horror game, though I can only imagine that dating sims are just horror games disguised as, something you might enjoy playing. I don't know. Star Wars Zero Company comes out on PC, PS5, and Xbox Series X. Pre-order is $49.99, and the deluxe edition is $59.99. Okay, give it a go. Golden Idol Saga comes out on Switch, and the Immortal John Triptych comes out on PC, PS5, Switch 2, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X. Moving on to Friday. Captain Tsubasa 2 World Fighters comes out on PC, PS5, Switch, and Xbox Series X. The sequel in the Captain Tsubasa series, if you don't know what that is, it's a soccer-playing manga about a boy who is saved by a soccer ball from being hit by a car, and therefore he treats the ball as his friend, and he learns how to play soccer because his father, who's a sea captain, sends a Brazilian soccer player home to train him how to play, and he becomes one of the world's best soccer players. There it is. There's your too long, didn't read the entire manga series. The pre-order for that is $59.99. There's a deluxe edition pre-order for $79.99 and an ultimate edition for $89.99. Now, I wouldn't pay $89.99 for any game, let alone a soccer game, let alone a soccer game based on a manga. Just saying. But hey, guess what? Shine on, you crazy gamers, if you decide to buy that. Darknap comes out on Linux and PC. Hey, Linux gamers, congratulations. Here's another one for your meager collection. Enjoy! Kazuji, I guess that's how you pronounce that, comes out on PC. Give that a go if you want. The Fish Corner comes out on PC as a demo. You run an aquarium store. That's what it is. You run an aquarium store. Didn't want to play it, don't care for it, don't want to hear about it. Job simulator. So there that is. And finally, on Saturday, we have Total Play Arcade Garage Flying Fire Shark, which comes out on PS4 and Switch. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. This has been Pieces of Pat for the week of August 24th, 2026. My name, as always, is Jack Cobourn. Thank you so much for watching. Please do like and subscribe. If you do subscribe, leave a comment down below. We'll give you a follow right back because that's what kind of channel Alsatian Productions is. Anyway, have a great week, everybody. Stay gaming and keep watching my videos. Really appreciate all of you. Bye-bye. This has been a presentation of Alsatian Productions. Ew!